part 2 of my project, I chose the theme The Hunting Stewart Tartan, which is my family tartan, and a skiwear collection for my application. I initially gathered my research by generating mind maps, creating mood boards, taking pictures, and researching the history of both my theme and application. I then drew from the primary research I had gathered, reinventing the tartan to make it more exciting and unique. I further disturbed the tartan drawings by putting them through apps to distort them, cutting these images up, weaving with them, and putting them onto the body. I then began to think about the colour palette and decided that I wanted to keep the original Hunting Stewart tartan colours present, but perhaps add a pop of colour to allow the skiwear collection to stand out on the slopes. I focused back onto the original tartan, putting images of the tartan through a kaleidoscope app, cutting around the intricate shapes it produced, and using them to fabricate some really cool and funky designs. Clanspeople originally used to use local plants, mosses and berries to dye wool, to enable them to make their tartan. This is why I collected the same natural materials and hammered them into some calico material. I also weaved with them, printed with them, and visualised them on the body. I then revisited the Hunting Stewart tartan as I think I had lost it a little in the process of development. I decided to use the tartan, but change it a little by either adding, taking away, fraying, painting, embroidering, or sewing. I chose my 4 favourites and did the process again, but on a larger scale. From here, I chose my 2 favourites to be my final prototypes. I also designed my digital designs, and here are my final visualisations. Throughout this project, I've been inspired by a number of designers including Vivienne Westwood, Alexander McQueen and John Galliano, also a fashion designer called Veronica McIsaac, who specifically specialises in women's modern tartan clothing, which I think is important, as tartan is traditionally worn and manufactured predominantly for men, and the skiwear collection I am designing is unisex, so it is essential that both genders are able to wear it.